Hi, this is Brent Bowers with Bowers Percentage Running. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First, a little bit about myself. I have been a runner for approximately 44 years. I don't recall the exact date that I started running, but I believe it was in 1974 at the encouragement of my brother who wanted to have me give it a go. He was already a runner at the time, 2 years older than myself. So, sometime before my freshman year of high school, we lived in the Philippines. We were there from December 73 to December 75. And like I mentioned, sometime in 74, he had me run a time trial. And I was able to run a 5:52 mile in the streets there in the Philippine Islands at Clark Air Force Base. So I definitely had some running talent, some athleticism. So I was built for it. At that time, I'm sure I was probably no more than 125, 130 pounds. So lightweight, efficient, athletic, and I did already enjoy some running. So that's how I started. 1974. Fast forward to 2018, we have 44 years of running experience. I, like most runners, have had a little bit of ups and downs along the way, but primarily I have been involved in running and training for approximately 44 years. I had success in high school, above average success in high school. I was the Nevada state champion in 1978 in cross country. I did participate in track and field in two state meets as well. One of them I was favored to win the mile, but I did not. That's another story. But I did win one state championship in the state of Nevada. Currently, I do live in Henderson, Nevada. I've been here since December of 1975, except for a year and a half approximately of college at the University of Nevada, Reno, where I did gain an athletic scholarship. Again, that's another story. My college career was relatively short for a few reasons, but long story, we'll get to that at a different episode. Today, I just wanted to let you know that I'm starting this channel and plan to visit my channel at least once a week. I have a lot to talk about. I am not short for lack of my opinions on distance running, primarily distance training. A lot of people who do know me know I believe that most people overtrain and do not value recovery. Um, I believe too much too soon, too fast isn't are negatives. They are not good things. They will shorten your career, shorten your running life, and also not lead to great performances. I'm not against hard work, but I do believe that I have a system that reaps very good times for people who stay with my program. They will reach their potential and do so with less injuries. That is my biggest thing is we can avoid injuries. It is possible to avoid injuries if you train in a manner that you're always looking, you know, can I run tomorrow? If you ask yourself that question, will I be able to run tomorrow? Those awesome performances or awesome training runs that some individuals do that I've also done myself are great. They're confidence boosters when you pull off a workout that is extremely difficult. But if you have too many of them strung together too often, I can make a very strong argument that you'll have a short career or you just simply won't reach the goals that you truly were capable of, which is a hard thing to prove. Doesn't mean you won't have success by training hard, but I can figure out and probably make a good argument that you left some on the table because of your overtraining. So, let's see. So I told you I had success in high school, had success in college, even though it was very brief. I had success uh, at the half marathon distance, at the 10K distance at a very early age. Contrary to what goes on these days, you don't see too many high school runners, at least in the state of Nevada, at least, and probably most states, you don't see them focusing on anything but their cross country and track season. And that's fine. I don't have a bad or good thing to say about that. But my own personal experience was that I had road running experience. I ran 5 mile races. I ran 10Ks. I ran half marathons, starting at the age of 14, 15. So I can thank the Las Vegas Track Club. The early years of Las Vegas Track Club definitely allowed me to participate in those types of races, those races of distance, and it was a lot of fun. So some of the things that I did at an early age, just as a point of reference, I ran a 35-minute, 35:20, I believe it was, 10,000 meters, 10K on the track at age 15 in the month of May on the UNLV track. You won't find too many 15-year-olds doing that. Not patting myself on the back, but it's just a fact. Very few could do it, or very few would even want to do it. I ran a 32:39 10K on the road at age 16. Again, not going to find that very often. Very few runners will do that or even be capable of that. So as far as fast running, what I would call fast running, of course there's always someone faster. I by no means, have that cornered. But age 18, I did run an hour 10:45 for the half marathon. And in fact, I believe 3 times I've run under an hour 12. I think 3 times, all before the age of 20. So anyway, enough of my times, but I wanted you to get a sense of that. I'm an athlete. I understand fast running. I understand how it is to come back from injury. I've had my share. I've had traumatic events and happen to me that weren't running related that have caused me to have comebacks. So I can speak from a point of the middle of the packer, because that's where I'm at now. I'm at this moment I'm not in shape. For at least for me. Recently, just to give you a point of reference where I'm at now, I am 56. At age 50, let's see, 2014, I ran hour 33:07 at the Rock and Roll Half Marathon on the Vegas Strip, which is a very honest, fair course. So hour 33:07. That was at age 53, I believe. So that's where my fitness is in the last 5 years. So not slow, but certainly not that fast either. Not just a slightly above average time for someone my age. So, if you want to know more about me besides watching my YouTube channel, if you go to Bowers Coaching /blog/ you can see the 15 to 16 different writings that I've posted on there since roughly 2015 is when I started posting my thoughts on my own blog, which I enjoy doing very much. Again, I'm very, very outspoken on recovery and overtraining. In fact, the first thing I ever wrote on the blog was about the recovery run. If you don't have any recovery runs, or if you call it a recovery run and it really isn't, boy, you're asking for trouble. You're really going against the odds of not getting hurt or just simply becoming overly fatigued. So let's see here. Um, well, maybe I will wrap it up for today. My motto, I always like to talk about my motto. I came up with it: control, consistency, confidence. That is my motto. We'll talk more about that in the future. My next video will be about obtaining a base. What is a good base? How long does it take? What should you do during your base period? If you're a new runner, or even if you're not a new runner and you're coming back from an injury or what have you, we tend to forget just how important the base is. We have this 12-week plan or this 18-week plan, and we just want to get to it. Well, a lot of times we have no business following that plan. We need to take a step back and have a base. So I will talk about what a good base, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is, and you may be a little surprised at what a good base is. It's not weeks, it's not even months, it's years to really acquire a huge base, in my opinion. So you have to do it in increments. So, signing off for today, and I will see you next time, and we'll talk about getting you started for that base so you can run faster. Thank you.